Hello everyone, this is a very special presentation made with the help of Eckerd College students. We will be collaborating with students to find wellness topics that they're interested in and put them into presentation form to give you some great, informative presentations. It's finally Christmas, and as you celebrate wherever you are around the world, we thought it would be interesting to look at the various rich Christmas traditions in different cultures. We're going to start with the Philippines. Christmas in the Philippines begins with a mass before Christmas called the Misa de Gallo, and Christmas in the Philippines is very much focused on traditional Christmas food. One of those traditional foods is puto bongbong, and this is made from purple yams, so it's a pastry that is like a bright purple. And it's really interesting, has a coconut flavor, very sweet. And Christmas is all about the sweets. So another pastry that is made is bibinga. And bibinga also has some coconut to it, but it has a lot of a fluffy egg to it. So a little bit more eggy. Whereas the puto bongbong is yummy and ricey. In Sweden, one city called Gävle has a goat, and since 1966 a giant straw goat has been built every Christmas in Gävle, Sweden, in order to attract tourists and customers to the town. It's a 42.5-foot goat made traditionally out of straw harvested from local villages and takes more than 1,000 man-hours to construct. The weird thing is there's a secondary tradition to try and burn down the goat, for all visitors to come and try and burn down the goat, and 29 times, so almost every other year, they actually successfully burn down the goat. So if you're really interested in this, there is a live stream of the goat that you can find on the internet. So just search that, the Gävle goat, and you can see whether somebody is live trying to burn it down or not. So pretty funny that this has turned into an actual Christmas tradition. Traditional Christmas in England includes crackers that contains gifts, eating Christmas dinner around midday, and opening presents later on in the afternoon. Additionally, Boxing Day is the day after Christmas, and this is a day that money is donated and collected to give to the poor. Japan has one of the most interesting Christmas traditions of all cultures. Originally, Christmas wasn't that popular in Japan, with only less than 2% of the population being Christian. However, this changed when the very first KFC owner, Takashi Okawara, in the early 1970s, attempted to boost his sales by stating that fried chicken was a Christmas Day tradition in the USA. And it worked. Eating KFC on Christmas Day has become so popular in Japan that families reserve buckets of chicken months in advance and wait in lines up to 2 hours long. Jamaica has a grand market. On Christmas Eve, business and vendors come out to sell food and items. During this time, there's lots of live music and festivities. Individuals, young and old, attend the celebration and purchase different Christmas items like food, clothes, and toys. People normally celebrate all night and last well into the early morning. They attend Mass or some kind of other service on Christmas Day. In Iceland, one of the traditions that is most common is the Yule Lads. Unlike in the USA, where they have Santa Claus, Iceland has 13 jolly but mischievous ones known as the Yule Lads. Each of the Yule Lads is comedically named after the type of trouble they like to get into, such as the sausage swiper, the door slammer, the bowl licker. For the 13 days leading up to Christmas, Icelandic children leave their shoes on the windowsill, where each of the Yule Lads will visit them and fill it with gifts. However, if the child has been naughty, the Yule Lads will leave a rotting potato. One of the Christmas traditions in Mexico is Las Posadas. It's a tradition of religious festival that is celebrated in Mexico between the dates of December 16th and Christmas Eve. It celebrates the journey of Bethlehem that Mary and Joseph had to endure. During the festival, children will dress up as different individuals from the story of Christ, like Mary and Joseph. A child dressed like an angel will normally lead the children, adults, and even musicians to selected homes and seek shelter. Austria has a weird cultural tradition around Christmas. Many of Austria's Christmas traditions originate from their pagan beliefs dating back to the 1890s, but have been kind of mingled with the Christian ones. One of these traditions is that of St. Nicholas and Krampus. The legend states that Krampus is a half-man, half-goat that punishes naughty children and brings them to hell. On December 5th, while St. Nicholas visits good children and gives them gifts, Krampus visits bad ones and punishes them. It has also become a tradition for everyone, parents and children alike, to parade through the streets dressed as Krampus. This is known as Krampuslauf. Today, there are many of these parades in Austria, and they attract many tourists during the Christmas season to drink and celebrate. This has been a review of some of the many different Christmas traditions from all different cultures. This presentation was made from the help of Dana and Ariana at Eckerd College. We appreciate their help, and thank you all for watching our very special Christmas presentation.